Yo, welcome to the Crazy Bars I've Heard podcast. On my right,
it's Jay!
It's Ernie, Mr. Crazy Bars I've Heard. Jay, but we're doing the effects every episode, my boy.
Dude, we're doing the effects. I'm going to make it a staple. I'm going to make it a point to download effects that I've never used or like what I have on my computer. Because as a producer, I got to have effects on deck.
How about you just make a beat for the intro?
Make a beat for the intro? Like every week I make a new beat?
Or just a beat for our podcast?
We already have one.
Play it.
I don't have it. Liam has it. Our editor. He has it.
Damn. Wait,
got it.
Oh, yeah, he puts it in the episodes.
He puts it at the beginning of the episode. Damn, that's how I know you don't listen to the podcast.
Bro, what?
That's crazy. That is crazy.
I forgot, bro. I'll be forgetful.
Yeah, you be forgetful.
I'll be forgetting a lot of shit.
I can't hear you.
I'll be forgetting a lot of
there
shit.
There you go.
My bad.
I've been getting a lot of people talking to me like, I can't hear Ernie. I can't hear Ernie.
My bad, y'all. I be grinding.
Yeah, he be grinding. He be tired as fuck.
Yeah, let me put my podcast hat on.
Yeah, put the podcast hat on. First and foremost, we got a list of topics we got to talk about. First off, we're gonna get into some personal shit.
Personal.
Fucking Boogie Cousins.
Yeah.
DeMarcus fucking Cousins.
Shout out Boogie, man.
Now follows you on Instagram.
Yeah. Yo, Boogie Cousins follow Crazy Bars I Heard. Thank you, Boogie. Love yo. You a baller. You one of them ones.
Made this. I know I've told you this, but I haven't told anyone here that I think it'd be the craziest idea if you decided to make content and then like screen record you playing 2K.
Yeah. And
going through your list of followers of every NBA player that follows you and build like a super team based off that.
Active and not. Yeah.
Active and not,
would be crazy. I mean, Shaq would be a force. Boogie, Shaq and Boogie next to each other.
That's crazy.
Bro, with Aaron Gordon at the 3.
Aaron Gordon falls.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Drew Holiday at the 1.
Oh, I knew about that one. Yeah.
Baron Davis.
Yeah.
In his prime.
Yeah.
There's a couple I'm missing. But yeah, the Hoopers fuck with the bars. I fuck with y'all.
Yeah, big Hoopers fuck with the bars. It's only going to be a matter of time when you're going to be mentioned on ESPN. I'm going to be watching NBA Today, and they're going to be like, Crazy Bars I've Heard.
Jeff Teague shouted me out, so we on the way.
Oh, yeah, Jeff Teague. Does he follow you?
I don't think so.
But he's going to mention you and not follow you. That's crazy.
I mean, it's in the jargon, bro. People know Crazy Bars I've Heard, man.
Yeah, hey, people know. All right, yeah, so out of all that shit, out of all the, the personal NBA talk, Logic and Maxo Cream.
Yeah.
Do you know who Maxo Cream is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know who Maxo Cream is?
I didn't before this.
Damn.
I didn't know about this.
Tough, bro. Listen to your Texas rappers, bro. You from here.
My Texas rappers?
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I don't know rappers that are from Texas. Well, I mean, Post Malone doesn't count. He was a rapper. Now he's a pop star, country artist. I don't know what the fuck he is.
Okay. Anyway, Maxo Cream is from Houston, H-Town.
There we go. Good. Okay, yeah. So he's from Houston.
Yeah.
He called Logic out on an upcoming song that Logic is about to release, saying, "Hey, this sounds a lot like my song from 2019."
Yeah.
And Logic came out with the statement being like, "Hey, man, never heard of you." Which is the most disrespectful thing. But
that shit is
the most respectfully disrespectful shit I've ever heard. He goes, "Hey, man, never heard of you, but I like your stuff. We should work." Yeah. And then that's it. And that's how he responded. And then I don't know if I haven't read much up on it, but Maxo Cream, I think he's pursuing something like copyright legal action. Don't quote me on it. I'm not entirely too sure.
I saw him post, "You never heard of me," and like.
Oh yeah, like on some.
I know Logic be out the way, but I don't think anybody other than Logic fans know that. I forget
because I don't think Logic meant that as a diss at all.
Nah, but I mean that's just sound kind of crazy. But I mean, God, who's the guy on Twitter? Bryce, the rapper, or something like that.
Bryce Fitz.
Yeah, maybe I don't know. He's a content creator. He talked about I talked to Logic privately, and like normally, Logic just don't be in the mix. And I get Maxo though. First listen, you like, damn.
Yeah, because here's the thing.
And a sample, but
yeah, because Logic's the type of dude. He listens to Mac DeMarco on like Like Mac DeMarco, Tame Impala, like that genre of music.
Yeah.
He's like JID. He doesn't listen to like his main genre a lot.
I mean, Maxo and Logic are definitely different rappers,
but it's not like, I mean, Logic's listening to fucking like indie pop rock, shit like that.
So you don't think Logic stole it?
I don't think so. I mean, I know Logic isn't that shady of a dude. I just don't think that's how he rolls.
I fuck with Logic.
I fuck with Logic heavy.
I fuck with Maxo.
Yeah. I need to be put on to Maxo after this for sure.
Bro, yeah, Roaches in my cereal. Roaches is a fire track. He's a great storyteller too. Dang, the names escape me right now, but Maxo, Yo's track, Roaches, of course, is a classic. He dropped a single about his dad passing, and just the storytelling was fire, bro. Yeah, rest in peace, Yo Pops. He a legend. But yeah, no, I mean, I see where Maxo's coming from, because you hear it. It's like, who produced that, man? Like, the song, the cadences, a lot of shit is real similar. And could it be a coincidence? You know? I think
it's a coincidence.
But yeah, and I fuck with Logic. Logic was my first concert. You listen, you know me, you know. But yeah, no. Maxo, we fuck with you. Logic.
Fucking with you. I really hope you didn't steal that track.
I don't think so. But he gets to that accusation sometimes. But sometimes fire just be fire and be similar. And that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Bro, J-Boy, how was your weekend, though?
Oh, dude, my weekend, it's been great. I DJ'd your event.
So we had a show in Fort Worth.
Yeah.
Shout out to Marcel P. Black, JOE, Brewed Up Joe, Sage Mode Rex.
Yup.
And shout out to Southside Preservation Hall and Sarah for putting the whole show together.
Yeah, Marcel came out and he came out and like he's from Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Like that man traveled Louisiana for this show in Oklahoma. Yeah. So and he put on a fucking performance. He's my more memorable performance of that night for sure. Cause he spoke because he was talking about how he was like a teacher. Well, he is a teacher. He's on spring break and he does this on the side. And he spent his whole spring break just doing shows, rapping, all that sort of stuff. Like really loving the culture. So shout out to Marcel P. Black. Yeah, no, everybody killed it. It was a fun show. Oh yeah. But he's known for something, and I wanted to ask you about it. He says rappers don't be rapping over your vocals. What do you think of that statement? You think rappers should be just rapping to the beat? You think rapping over vocals is cool? You don't really care, or it just depends? I think it depends. Me personally, when I'm performing, I don't want to rap over my vocals. Word. Mainly because it's like it's a skill level, in my opinion. I think it requires a certain amount of skill that you need to develop as a live performer to perform your tracks live without any backings. Okay. Like ad-libs, that's fine, sure. Yeah. Ad-libs and backing vocals, sure. But if it's your lead vocals that are on the track that everyone hears, take that shit out. Dang. I think. But there's nothing wrong with leaving them in my opinion. Okay. Like you're not deducting points, but you're saying I'm not deducting points. I'm just saying you get a gold star for that shit. Though. Like if you rapping without your lead vocal, that tells me more about how much of a skilled rapper you are, and like how much you actually know what you're doing. Bet. Because it requires more like remembering your lyrics, breath control, cadence, all that sort of shit. So it's an acquired taste for sure, but it's like a skill level thing in my opinion. That's so where do you stand on it? Yeah, bro. I kind of lie. I ain't got no hot takes. Sorry, but no, I think I do both personally. I have some songs where like I rap over just a beat. Yeah. I have some songs singing the auto tune. It's gonna be over the vocal. Yeah. Obviously rapping like Doechii is a great example recently. I mean, she was rapping no backings on all of her tracks. That takes skill. Yeah, that's the crazy breath control. Yeah, crazy breath control. Like Kendrick at the halftime show. Yeah, Kendrick. I mean, you have someone, you got your hype man filling in some words, but you still carrying it. That takes skill. That's dope. It sounds better for sure. But man, do I think, man, if you got an auto-tune track, if you singing, if you got a lot going on, if you rapping fast and you got the vocals under it, but it sounds good,
I ain't mad at you.
I'm not mad. It's about the performance.
Good. Yeah, and the acoustics of the room. Like, bro, if you do a show outside in a field at a festival, them acoustics gonna be mad different. Sheesh. So you might want to leave the vocals on so people make sure they can hear what you're saying.
Yeah, it's like when I went to ACL, there was plenty of artists, like big name artists that were using their actual like lead vocals just so people can hear them in the back.
Oh yeah, and the intimate shows, you might want to take them lead vocals off because they
take them bitches off.
They hearing you, and you can really speak to people. You can preach to them.
Yeah.
Eye contact, rapping over the beat.
Facts.
Real hip hop, eye to eye. You feel me?
Facts. Yeah.
So
I do that at my shows all the time. Like, because I'm always performing in intimate settings. Like, I'll have certain points of the song where I'm like, okay, me and you, I'm just staring at them, rapping in their face. Yeah. And it's like, it provides a better experience for the audience.
Yeah, I'm talking to you, man.
Yeah, 100%.
We're connecting. Talking to you. Ooh. Damn, look at that chemistry. Look at that. That's crazy.
Look at that.
But yeah, Marcel brought up a good point. I'm good with both. Obviously, I prefer no backings, but you gotta do what you gotta do, make it what sounds best. Hip hop purists are like, oh my God, Ernie, what are you talking about? But hey, it's my opinion.
Dude, speaking of crazy takes, bro, we just
Stephen A going nuts. But anyway,
Stephen A. Continue. Yeah. It's not about.
It's not a basketball podcast.
Yeah, it's not a basketball podcast.
Stephen A. man,
Stephen A. wilding right now. He's wilding. Talking about, if he would have touched me, I would have swung on LeBron. Shut the fuck
up. What?
No, you wouldn't.
To who?
To a dude who spends millions of dollars on his body a year.
To who? Asking all the questions.
Yeah. So the craziest thing I've ever heard was we just came out of a meeting with Blake.
Yeah.
And he said the craziest Kendrick take I think I've ever heard.
Bro, we can't talk about Blake. We can't talk about that take.
What do you mean?
We can't talk about Drake, though.
We can't.
If he not here, we ain't gonna hear it. Kendrick's a legend, bro. I don't want to.
Kendrick. No, yeah, he's a legend.
People gonna be like, Blake, where you at?
Blake, where you at? We'll get him on the pod. He'll tell his side, and we'll be like, no, you're wrong. Yes. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Just know the craziest fucking take of all time about Kendrick thrown up in the wind out of
Makes
nowhere.
for a good debate. Shout out Young LaBella.
Yeah, shout out Young Blake LaBella. He that dude. Speaking of controversial shit, guess who's recording a podcast with Andrew Tate?
Who?
You want to take a wild guess?
God, do I want to know? Shoot.
We don't know if it's confirmed, but it's been hinted at a lot.
Say it.
Fucking Kanye West recording a pod with Andrew Tate.
Okay, so that's crazy you said that because I saw a rumor that Kanye and Kim were going at it because North was staying with him at the house. And the security was like, hey, Kim, I think Andrew Tate's on the way. And she was like, oh, no, visit short. I'm on the way. Nope. Get up.
That's a good mom right there. Hey. That is a good mom right there.
Bro, that's like a crazy, like,
parental... That's a crazy team up. Not team up. That's a crazy duo.
Yeah. And just to think, like, bro, you gotta, like, dog, Kanye, your dad's about to interview Andrew Tate, and your mom's like, nope, come with me. And it's like Kim Kardashian. It'd be crazy to be a celebrity's kid for real.
Yeah.
Especially in the limelight.
Yeah. It's wild. I mean, also... North is in a crazy situation too, because she's doing her own music.
Yeah.
Which, all the power to her. Mm-hmm. All the power to her.
Of course.
We love a young, independent artist. I just don't want the Kanye influence of, like, the controversial shit to pass through her.
Bro, that's his daughter.
That's his daughter.
They look kind of like too, man.
Yeah, they look alike. I just don't want the personalities... it's a little, I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, no, I saw that shit. I was like, when this drops, everyone's ears is gonna be on that podcast.
Yeah.
Everyone's. And best believe we're gonna cover it too. Cause that, like, I'm gonna be, I am for sure.
You gonna tap in that podcast?
I'm tapping in. Because I wanna know what dumbass shit is gonna be said.
I don't know if I'm tapping in, y'all. I'll read the tweets though.
Oh, the tweets are gonna...
Man, and
Kanye's gonna be tweeting in the middle of the goddamn podcast.
And speaking of Kanye West, yay, or respectfully, yay. I think.
Yeah.
You listen to Bully?
I did not. Mainly because I just.
Are you planning on listening to Bully?
At some point, I think I can't get behind listening to anything Kanye right now. I just can't. Like,
yeah, it's tough.
with all the shit going on, I'm just like, I don't want to listen to anything this guy's got to say.
I wish I could ignore it because it's like, bro, this is Kanye the legend. No, this this is a new person.
Yeah.
But like, bro, you doing some crazy stuff. I gotta look at the laws in Illinois and all that type. But yeah, there's some crazy rumors what Kanye's doing right now. I ain't listen to Bully. I don't know when I'm gonna listen to Bully.
Yeah.
It's just like, bro, you've done so much and too much.
Yeah, like he stepped over the line like 30,000 times.
Bro, I don't think a swastika chain. Come on,
bro. Nah,
bro. Like,
and he's meeting up with influencers and shit, and
it's just weird.
And those influencers, I don't think they understand what's going on. They're just doing it for the clout.
Yeah, anything for clout.
Anything for the clout, man.
But I've heard Bully's good, which is kind of tempting. But at the same time, it's like, damn, bro, where do you draw the line?
Yeah, do I really want to subject myself to like kind of supporting an artist that is not a good person?
Yeah,
like I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it happens, and then you're like, wow, like where do I stand? How deep is my fandom? Is this right? You question your morals and values, and it's like, damn, it's wild. It's wild.
And speaking of hating on artists and like not really hating on them, but like kind of disagreeing and shit, Doechie's hate is getting kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, that feels so manufactured and weird.
It feels forced.
Doechie's fire, y'all. Like, I think that's pretty undeniable. She's got dope songs. She's been in the industry a minute. TDE signee California, so she's getting developed. You know that.
Hell yeah.
But like,
it seems so forced.
Yeah.
Incredibly forced. I don't. Because the album, well, not the album, the mixtape that got her a Grammy. Like it's hard. It's not going to be everyone's cup of tea.
Yeah, but
she's not.
She rapping. She got the pop appeal. I mean, she's just hitting it.
Yeah, and she's speaking shit like she's artistically like in it, dude.
Yeah,
like she's artistically fucking aligned with everything that she does. So when artists tend to do that, yeah, they're gonna get hate because not everyone's gonna like it. But I think like with this go around, I don't want to say it's because she's a woman, which feels like because a lot of men in particular, a lot of fucked up men are gonna be like, oh, I don't like her because of all these made up reasons. No, you don't like her because she's a female rapper in the game.
Dark skin too.
Yeah, I mean, and the fact that she's black.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
They be hating.
Is she also gay too, or some shit like that?
She's bi.
Yeah. She's got all the disadvantages in society, and she's killing it right now, and people don't like seeing her win at all.
Yeah,
and it's crazy. I wouldn't say being bi is like a disadvantage or anything, or it's just socially, it's not where people want to see other people, and it's bullshit.
You get that little racism, you know.
Get the racism,
little hostility.
Get the hostility. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
bro. Her hate is so undeserved. She deserves all the love and support in the fucking world right now.
Yeah,
she's a fucking amazing. I can't wait to see what she puts out, man.
Yeah. No, she's going crazy. Yeah, man. Nah, dude, it was a good week for music. A lot of stuff happening.
Yeah, Saba and No ID dropped.
Bro,
you want to talk about it?
Dawg, that album is so good. Bro, Saba is grossly underrated. Like his flows, his beats, he's got No ID, bro.
Dude,
features.
Do you know what you got to do to get No ID out of fucking retirement,
bro? He's got Kelly Rowland on a track.
Come on, bro. Come on,
bro. He's got some dope ass features. The direction of the album,
Fuego,
bro. Like I don't know if there's like a single radio, but like, bro, you listen to that album front to back, you just taken to a new place with some dope rhymes, dope beats in Chicago. It's beautiful.
Facts, dude.
Chi-Town. Yeah, shout out Saba for a dope album, man. I might do album reviews or something. And
dude, that'd be cool. I mean, I don't know.
Or like some static post type shit.
Yeah, static post, put an album review, like a comprehensive review.
Yeah.
Start like a little blog type shit. That'd be cool.
Crazy bars I've heard.
Crazy bars I've heard. Blog post. Yeah. Album review.
Little
that'd be cool.
Blog. Yeah, bro.
That'd be pretty cool. Who else dropping? I know someone else. You mentioned somebody was dropping.
It's been a couple weeks.
Yeah. Was it Russ? Did you say it was Russ?
Yes,
yeah,
Russ.
yeah.
Yeah, so Russ started his album rollout. He put a huge vinyl in Central Park, and he's like, man, independence is the key. You might not have the budget right now or the biggest budget, but you still got a budget for something. So yeah, Russ's album drops very soon. He's about to drop the single for it, or maybe by the time we're listening to it's out. But yeah, like he's doing he's gonna do a lot of marketing. He's dropping a new album, and I'm here for it. I'm here for all of it. As an independent rapper, to put a vinyl.
That's huge.
In Central Park, New York City.
That's huge.
Have fans listen to it, be tapped in. That's awesome.
Yeah, man. Independent artists it's up and up and up and up and up from here.
Yeah, we've talked about that.
Yeah, we've talked about it a little bit before on the pod. You know my stance on it. You know his stance on it. It is pretty.
Some of these 360 deals is crazy.
For real, dude.
They've been talking about Meg's label owner.
Mm-hmm.
Just dropped the details for his settlement and things going on with that lawsuit.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, like it's crazy.
Do you know anything like about it?
Yeah, man, I gotta look it up. I'll probably have it ready for next episode. But Meg's like the details of her contract. I mean, she signed it. It is what it is. But she definitely got screwed out of her masters, merchandise, different things like that. But they're cutting a percentage of all that.
That's actually tough.
Yeah.
That is actually tough. Like, that's another thing. If you're an artist, fucking read them contracts.
Bro, send it to a lawyer.
Send it to like 3 entertainment lawyers. Send it to your mother. Just let them read over it. And if they all say the same thing and be like, yo, fucking figure it out. Like,
yeah, your own lawyer.
Renegotiate.
Yeah, I mean, your own lawyer looking out for your interests, not your, the manager if they work for the company, blah, 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 blah. Just, have people look over it.
Have some people in your corner.
Don't get TLC. Don't get, I'm watching that documentary on Netflix, Dirty Pop right now. Oh, yeah. I mean, I get people make you and help you, but they still got to compensate you fairly. And, or put it on paper. Hey, you spent this much on food. We're going to deduct it. All right. Shit, I did.
Shit. Yeah,
I was hungry.
Yeah, I was hungry.
Hungry?
Hungry.
Okay.
I was hungry.
That boy's a butt.
Yeah, God, I'm afraid to say anything slightly hilarious because of that fucking hokey pokey joke I did.
You can make jokes, bro. Just no hokey pokey jokes.
God, he was so pressed after that. He was so pressed after that joke.
I just know my beautiful hip hop audience. I only want to hear jokes.
I feel like some people would really appreciate it. Yeah. Blake listened to it and he laughed like a motherfucker. He laughed so hard.
Blake laughed.
That's a win in my book.
Okay.
My girlfriend laughed. That's a win in my book.
Hey, the girl, happy wife, happy life. Your girl happy, you happy.
That's what I'm saying.
You love that. You love that.
So on to other news. We talked about Russ, Saba, No ID, fucking Will Smith.
Yeah.
Dropping an album.
Yeah.
Based on a true story.
Will Smith back, baby.
Willie Smith.
Say hey. Okay.
Keep your wife's name out your motherfucking mouth.
That boy said, bah. Anyway.
He said, oh.
Yeah. Wild Ernie lore as a kid, I had a little iPod Nano, a little iPod.
Ooh, oh my God.
You know one of the songs on there, bro?
What?
Will Smith Switch. Hey. By Switch.
What the fuck?
Yeah, bro, Will Smith.
The iPod Nano is a crazy throwback.
Yeah. I know some Will Smith songs now. Welcome to Miami. Yeah. And of course, Summertime.
What you know about the Men in Black theme song?
It's a motherfucking classic. Oh.
We are the Men in Black.
Yeah. But no, Summertime I play that every summer. As soon as I could put my windows down.
Oh, boy.
The kids get out of school.
Yup.
Boy, you hit the pool.
Yup.
You break your rules.
Yup.
Let me stop. But nah, for real. Will Smith is back rapping. Did you see that video about him?
Yeah, where he was in an interview and he was like, "Yeah, I hit up Jay and Kendrick." And I'm like, "What the fuck business do you have?"
Bro, he know them guys.
I know, but it just seems so fucking like out of left field.
Yeah.
For him to be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna drop an album." The Will Smith album and be like, "Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get Kendrick and Jay."
He's doing his promo run, but he just asked him like for advice before he said, "Hey, I want to get back to music. What's the advice?" And Jay said, "Hey, be honest, man. Be honest. Some of these 20-year-old rappers is living a life that they're not living. Don't be like them or whatever, you know." And Will was like, "All right." And then I called Kendrick. He said, "Be honest, man. Be honest. Talk about the shit that you don't want to talk about as true. That's in the back of the wall, like, you know."
Yeah, I wonder if he's gonna curse on these records. You know what I mean?
Someone said he might, which is crazy to me. If y'all didn't know, Will Smith doesn't curse on his records.
He cursed on the last one that he did with. He did with Joyner.
Maybe he's rebranding. I mean, he is grown. His kids are grown. He can, you know,
not much family friendly no more.
Hey, it is what it is.
And I think we got one more topic. Kendrick Lamar we're not done talking about his fucking Super Bowl.
Kendrick Lamar,
okay, Lama. He had over 125 FCC complaints over that fucking Super Bowl.
Sounds standard.
Yeah, I haven't read up on these complaints, but it's like, brother, what are we complaining about?
Yeah.
What are the complaints over the FCC? Like, was it his message? Like on some like weird racist shit? Like, I don't get it.
It's definitely weird.
Incredibly weird, bro.
Yeah, no, for real. And it's like, bro, he did the show. Y'all need to put that to bed. It's a great show. Apparently, he might get booked again for the World Cup or Olympics.
Ooh, the 2028 Olympics?
Yeah, 2028 Olympics or 2026 World Cup, and that'd be crazy.
I wonder how the fuck that's gonna go.
Yeah. Bro, you going to Kendrick and SZA?
I would love to. I would absolutely love to.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm on the fence. But hey, Kendrick, you see this, man? Hit up Crazy Bars of Her, man.
Yo, let PG Lang set up the reservations, backstage passes.
Yeah. I like the pop out.
I would like the pop out. Yeah. Let me hear you say mustard. Mustard.
Yeah, no.
Bitches acting bad, but somebody got it done.
But y'all put up on a girl.
Man, somebody got it done.
Hey, turn the TV up. Turn the TV. Bro, that album got hella replay value.
Oh, absolutely. I play TV off so much.
I feel like in Luther, bro, and like it's one of those albums like people are like, oh, I like this one, I like that one, based on their experience and preference and where they grew up. But yeah, no. Crazy that it happened in K-Dot.
Do people still listen to Mr. Morale?
I think so. A couple people.
Because I went back and listened to United in Grief. Mm-hmm. I think that's my absolute favorite intro to an album ever.
Yeah.
100 what was it? 1,865 days or some shit.
Yeah.
Is dude, it's just the way like it's just the crazy, like the production on that is crazy. The way he maneuvers on that intro is crazy. GNX, wild album.
Yeah, he's got replay value for sure.
Crazy replay value. Yeah. I think it's gonna be like along the lines of Damn. With the way like how iconic that album is.
This what God feel like.
Yeah. Oh man. Now, and like we said, all we need is Rihanna to drop. We need
Rihanna.
We need Frank to drop.
And if Cole drops to fall off, the last Dreamville Fest, bro. Did you see the lineup?
No, I didn't.
Bro, the lineup's fire. We'll have to talk about next pod because we do our research.
Yup, we gotta do the research.
Lineup's fire. Pre-sales out now. So yeah, no, it's pretty cool. And it's the last one, they said, so we'll see about that.
Oh, that's a shame.
I know. Good festival, great label, all that. Come to North Carolina, spend money. We love that.
We're getting closer to the end. What's your song of the week and song people should listen to.
Song of the week's bet. So songs you should listen to. It's the first track off the Saba album. Dang. God, what's it called? I'm on my second listen, y'all, so forgive me. But yeah, listen to the whole Saba album. Just listen to the whole album.
The whole album.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. And then my favorite song right now is Blanco by Wale. I love Wale, and he's rapping about alcohol and the club and can relate and appreciate.
There you go.
Drunk in my sorrows.
Ooh,
back
shit.
on that bottle. Dun, 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 dun. Tomorrow. Bro, if you got effects, I can sing. So, all right. But yeah, that Wale Blanco is fire, bro. Shout out Wale. I've been a fan for years, and he killed it. Relatable. I get it. You know?
That's, yeah, crazy. My song of the week. I feel like I do a non-related hip-hop one alternated every other week.
It's okay. We don't discriminate yet. We don't discriminate.
I was about to say we don't discriminate, but you discriminate on my fucking hokey pokey
Sorry,
joke.
it was a DEI, my bad.
It's a DEI.
Sorry, we
DEI.
talked. I had to tell J-Bo what DEI is.
Dude, my girl got on to me because she was at I think a doctor's appointment, and she was like, all right, I'm listening to episode 12 right now, and then she goes through it, and I'm just waiting. She texts me, she goes, how the fuck do you not know what a DEI is? I'm like, bro, leave me alone.
You weren't the only one in the studio that day either who said that. And
I was like, dude, I don't know, man. I don't know.
You said I stay out the way, I stay focused, blinders on.
I don't know shit, man. I just be making beats. That's all I know.
I'm making beats. Eats. I look like Mr. Beast.
I look like Mr. Beast. Mr. Leets. Got a big tummy, more like Mr. Eats. I'm about to go to Thanksgiving, Mr. Feast.
Bro, okay. They can be like,
if you can do it, I can do it.
Okay, J-Boy.
Crazy bars I've heard.
Okay, J-Boy.
Anyway, so
yeah,
back to the songs.
Name your songs, bro.
So, a group out here in Fort Worth, a band who rebranded themselves, became a new band, and has been putting out fucking crazy atmospheric rock music. They are called Softly, and they had a new song come out recently, and it was called Stay.
Bet.
And that record is so fucking crisp and so nice. It's so good. And then the record that everyone should listen to is an artist that finally is starting to release another album. His name's Quadeca.
Ooh.
And he just put out a song called Godsend. That's more of a
pretty good
alternative indie hip hop record to kind of stay within the hip hop-esque genre.
Yeah.
But it's not Godsend.
Godsend, what's the song called?
I think it's called Godsend or something. I don't know. It's one of those. Yeah, so that's a song that everyone should listen to. It's so beautiful. It's so cinematic. And that dude is a very talented dude. And I can't wait to hear what his album sounds like when it comes out.
Nice.
So, fun stuff.
Yeah, bro. Dang, bro, man. There's a lot going on in music, man. I'm glad to see albums dropping, people announcing.
Yep.
Anniversaries to albums is always crazy, man. It's been some years that albums have dropped. I know Big Sean dropped Dark Sky Paradise a year ago.
Big Sean.
10 years ago, which is crazy. Yeah, bro. Freddie Gibbs had an anniversary. It was dope. Griselda saw some anniversaries of some dope albums. So yeah, we'll have to come up with some, talk about some history too. But it's crazy. Wiz Khalifa's bars, man. He's been spitting lately. La Russell be making people rap, bro. I love it.
La Russell?
Yeah, La Russell.
Hell yeah.
La Russell fire.
Fuck
Independent rapping in Oakland, the Yay area, San Francisco, Oakland, the town, the city. Yeah.
We love that. We love that for La Russell.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. But anyway, you want to close it out for us, sir?
Yes, sir. Y'all, okay. We are not professionals, but we will be professionals one day.
Facts.
So we trying to get our 100 episodes in. And obviously that journey is going to make us better podcasters.
Facts.
And yeah, we love y'all for listening into the journey, supporting, appreciating. Subscribe on our YouTube.
Yes.
Follow me on Instagram.
Yes.
You can follow Ernie at It's Ernie, ITSERNIE __ for the music.
Yes.
Crazy Bars I've Heard for the content. Bars dot still matter for the ciphers and the close. You know we do it all, do the most. The host that like to post.
Facts.
And to my right,
it's your boy, J-Boy! You can find me on... Oh, I'm still on. There we go. You can find me on Instagram @_JBoy_.
Hey.
DM me anything. I'm an audio engineer, producer. If you need some beats, let me know. We got some things in the works. If you know, you know about all the beats. Yeah, so we also have an email. If any brands want to reach out to us, if any artists want to reach out to us to do a little interview, a little interview, email us at cbihpodcast@gmail.com.
Hey,
cbihpodcast@gmail.com. And that's where you'll find us.
All right, y'all. Till next time. Peace.
Peace.